Hi, I'm Dick Eydt with Bites by Eydt. We cater to exceptional clientele along the eastern coast, from Manhattan to Greenwich to Nantucket, down to Florida's Boca Raton, Vero Beach, and we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. So we cook restaurant quality food, and I'll show you. It's easy and simple, and you can prepare this for your friends and family and for your guests. So what we're making today is what I call our fan favorites. It's the best bites. It's what everyone loves to do. And today we're doing short ribs in a red wine sauce with carrots, garlic, and then we're also doing a chicken satay that will be served with a peanut sauce, a Thai peanut sauce, and we'll mellow it down a little bit with some cream. So let's get started. So we'll take the short ribs and we'll season these guys. And we'll cook these in the Instapot. They'll take less than an hour to cook and they'll be falling off the bone. We'll serve this on a ciabatta bread. It really is a fan favorite. You could serve this as an entree, but I typically do it as an appetizer, heavy hors d'oeuvre. It's easy thing to do because once you get this seasoned, you put it in the Instapot, an hour, it's done. So these are ready. Okay, and we'll put it in the Instapot. Okay, I will roast the carrots and the garlic and the onions on the stove top, and then add it to the Instapot once it's about halfway cooked. So there you go. So we'll put that one away, and then we'll start on the chicken satay. So take a nice chicken breast. I like to cut it and then I pound it down a little bit, maybe a 2-ounce portion, and then we'll take it and we'll grill it. Takes about 2-3 minutes to grill, and then we'll make the sauce. So take the skewers. What's great about the skewers is once we serve it, our guests can take it right off the skewer and nibble on it. There you go. We will season this with salt and pepper. There's 2. I'll do 2 more. You can see how thin it is. Maybe it's a 1/2 inch thick, which is all you want. Okay. A little salt and pepper. Sea salt. Pepper this side. Flip it over. A little more pepper. And then of course, you have to use extra virgin olive oil. The Calavito is my favorite. We'll get both sides of that done. Gives it good flavor. How simple is that, right? So, chicken satay, and we'll grill it. So here we go. The chicken satay. Again, we've sea salt, pepper. We've cut these into nice, small, thin pieces. They'll take maybe a minute or 2 minutes aside. We'll grill them and flip it over, and then we'll serve it with a peanut sauce. We'll get some nice charring on here, some nice markings, and you can already see it starting to get browned around the edges. A little bit of flare up with the extra virgin olive oil. You can already see around the edges here it's starting to cook, and it's only been on for 15 seconds. And we'll flip it over at about a minute. Take a little look-see here. Nice markings on it. Again, a great appetizer to pass around. Heavy hors d'oeuvre if you wanted to. You could cut these in half lengthwise, make it a little bit smaller. I've done this for heavy hors d'oeuvres and also a good size appetizer. So this is the size I would use for a good size appetizer. They'd take it off the skewer and then they'd use the dipping sauce. With the Thai peanut sauce, I typically try to thin it down with a little heavy cream so it's not so spicy. And then for some of my clients, they like the spice, and so I'll add a little bit more spice to it. So we get a nice marking there. And we'll flip these over. And this one. There we go. Another 45 seconds. You can cook these ahead of time, and then before you're going to serve it, you could just plop it in the oven, 400 degrees or so, for 5 minutes and bring it out, and it's ready to go. So a great item to have for a hors d'oeuvre appetizer. You could do a lot of these. One chicken skewer will serve a person as a appetizer, heavy hors d'oeuvre, and you can do this for a large party. It's quick, it's simple, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so we've cooked the chicken for the chicken satay. We'll plate this one up with a peanut sauce. We'll add a little bit of cream to it because it is a Thai peanut sauce. It's a little bit spicy, so you can always vary that up when you're serving it. I have a client, they want one of the chicken satay with no extra spice, so I add more cream to it. And the other one, they wanted heavy spice, so I add some extra red pepper flakes to it. Okay, so we'll add the cream to this, mix it up, and now it's a little bit lighter, and we'll put this down on the plate when we serve it, and we'll make it so the people can take, if they want to re-dip their chicken satay, we can do that. Put these on. With the skewers, they come very handy, so they can grab it and go. And there's your chicken satay with the Thai peanut sauce, a little bit lighter. So now we'll take the beef short ribs that we've cooked in red wine. I always use Bonfils wine. It's a great wine to cook in, to drink out of. I only cook with wines that I drink, and I like Bonfils, and so I cook with them. We'll cut this on the bias, so it's, again, easy to eat on the ciabatta bread. And we've cooked these in the Instapot with carrots, garlic, and onions, and the Bonfils wine, the Chianti Classico. We'll take the ciabatta bread. I'm going to cut these in half, just so it's a little bit easier now when we plate it. Put down 2 pieces on each one. Here we go. And then I'll put the vegetables on top of that. It adds nice color, adds good flavor. I will add the onions, I won't add the garlic to it. And then with the Bonfils red wine, we made a very simple red wine reduction with a little bit of butter, and we added sea salt and pepper. So we'll put these on the plates. Again, we can add a toothpick to it. We would add 2 toothpicks for each piece of the meat. Okay, and then I come over the top of it with the red wine reduction. Again, with the Bonfils Chianti Classico red wine, a reduction, add butter, sea salt, and pepper. And I'm just going to pour this over the top of it to add some good color and some more good flavor. And there we go. We have a nice heavy hors d'oeuvre appetizer. If I was doing this as an appetizer, I'd probably cut the bread in quarters, and so everyone gets a piece as a appetizer. I would keep it like that without the toothpicks in there. So there we go. We have our chicken satay with a Thai peanut sauce, a little bit of cream to make it a little less spicy. And then we have the short ribs, braised in the Bonfi Chianti Classico with carrots, garlic, and a little bit of onion. And then we topped it with a red wine reduction. Enjoy. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Bonfi Wines, Chianti Classico, the Calavito Extra Virgin Olive Oil, the Rugged Road Outdoors, and of course our baking steel. Thank you very much.